You have to change it. You have to change it. Whatever it is, you have to change it. Good morning. I said good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you all had a good night rest and ready to get your day started on a good foot, on the right track. So you have to change it. It's not going to change itself. You have to change it. You know what I'm talking about. You have to change it. You have to change it. John, thank you. Likewise, likewise. Likewise, my brother. Likewise. I appreciate that. How is life treating you? How's life treating you? Welcome everyone who's tuning in. Look, I don't know what your situation is. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what you've been through. I don't know what you're struggling with right now, but you have to change it. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. You have to change it. Your life, you have to change it. Your situation, you have to change it. I get it. It gets so discouraging. And even when we try to, it seems like nothing changes, nothing happens because we are expecting an overnight transformation. And you have to think about it. Think about the decisions that we've made that got us further and further and further along. You ever like took a road trip or whatever and it seemed like it's like 5-10 miles before you actually get to like if you miss your exit. If you miss your exit, it's like the next exit is like 5 or 10 miles. You know what I'm saying? So you have to drive 5 or 10 miles to the next exit to do a U-turn to drive 5 or 10 more miles just to get back to your exit. So think of it as all the mistakes that we've made in life. Like the further along we got down the road, when we dug with each decisions that we've made. So when we start to make the right decisions and going down the right path, we have to understand it's not going to be an overnight transformation because it took decisions after decisions after decisions. Months after months after months, or even years after years after years of us going down the wrong path, us going deeper into the ditch. So we cannot get discouraged. We cannot lose faith. We cannot lose heart. We cannot give up under no circumstances, because like that's how far we got down the road of where we wasn't even supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that does not mean that the change isn't going to come. That does not mean the change is not going to happen. That doesn't mean that it's not going to get better for you. That doesn't mean that you don't deserve. That just means like you have to be patient in the process and like be consistent with making the right decisions. Being careful with the decisions that you make, because it's like it's going to take some time. But know that it's not going to change unless you change it, unless I change it. So I want to encourage you and welcome all of you all who are in attendance now. But like I want to encourage you to like keep striking at it. Like every single day, if you slip, like get back up and give it another shot. Like you deserve better, you deserve more. So with that being said, first of all, you have to believe that. So now that you believe that, I'm gonna make you believe it. Now that you believe that, your actions have to be in alignment with what you believe. Make sense? Corsica, good morning. So look, so you may not be where you want to be in life right now. In fact, your life everything may be good for you. French Island, shout out, welcome in. Can you guys share this live out real quick? Because surely me and the 14 of you guys cannot be the only one in this world where we know we deserve much more, where we know we should be much further. It's our decisions that got us here. It's our procrastination that got us here. It's the lack of consistency that got us here. It's the partying and living for the weekend that got us here. So I always said, going back to 2018, it's like I understood due to my procrastination, I'm not where I could be, but I'm exactly where I should be. Because I was just living a reactive life. Wasn't proactive at all. So everything that life threw at me, guess what? I felt the impact of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's because we live for the moment and we don't have the future in mind. So because we don't have the future in mind, we're not making decisions and putting things in place to where we are in position for whatever that comes our way. So we get hammered down by life and we're ready to give up. Circumstances that we encounter and experience is like we ready to give up. And that's just what it is. But I want to tell you, it's not over with. You can change that. And it's up to you to change it. It's when we at a point in our life where we really need help and we understand that there's nobody here to save us. Sure, we might have our parents, siblings, and whatever, but they can only do what they can. And we're not supposed to depend on them anyway. If they're there to support, if we need it, cool, bet that. But we're not their responsibility anymore. I'm from Dallas, Texas, brother. Dallas, Texas. You feel me? There's no one that's gonna come in and swoop in and just save us. There's been times where over the years where I would tell God, I wish my cries, I wish my pain, I wish what I was going through and what I was feeling was good enough to where you would move on my behalf right now. How's the weather here? It's kind of weird. It rained last night and the night before that, well, kind of like drizzled last night. Yesterday it rained a bit, day before that it rained. It was a tornado in a couple of places down here, so it's just been kind of weird. 1 minute it's 100 and I don't want to speak into existence. I'm finna do my normal exaggeration. It's about 130. Next minute, it's 30 degrees, but I don't want to speak that. But no, it's been kind of up and down. Not bad though, ultimately. Welcome in. Shout out to Maine. So I mean, I've told God a few times over the years, like I wish my cries and everything will get you to move on my behalf right now. You feel me? And unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. Because for one, He's a God of order, and everything He do is for a reason and a purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's never for nothing. You feel me? So just take that. Just take that when we expecting God to move on our behalf. When we expect Him to come when we want Him to. It doesn't work that way. Like He got us covered, but we just have to be patient. But while we're being patient, holding on to our faith and continue to believe, we, like, faith without works is dead. We still have to do our part. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's no one gonna save us. Like, you have to change your situation. You have to change your life. Likewise, myself. New Zealand, shout out, welcome in. And Australia, that's what's up. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Jason. So y'all feel me? Like, so what are some things that you can change in your life that you feel that will begin to change your situation? What decisions, like, look at your life based on where you are. We all can say, I wish this was better. I wish this wasn't like this. I wish I can change this. Like, what is that? Like, what is that? What is that thing? What is that? So when you ask yourself, like, what is that thing that I need to change that I wish was better? So when you ask yourself that, you acknowledge it for what it is, and then I want you to believe that you can change it. I want you to believe that you can change it. I want you to believe that it's possible. Believe that it's possible. And then see, once you change that, once that get better, what would that good time look like? Like, what on the other side of that fence look like? You fear people? I have a hard time connecting like a person. Embrace you. Embrace you. Because once we begin to embrace self, we no longer care about what other people say. Like, it's okay to value other opinions, but we have to be careful with that, because valuing other people's opinion, like, that can be damaging. Because what if they reject us with that same tongue that they praised us for, acknowledged us for, encouraged us, celebrated us? So I would say, embrace you. Embrace you, and start speaking life to yourself, encouraging you, telling yourself, like, there's nothing wrong with you. In fact, you're special. You may not like, I may not be like everyone else. I'm unique. I'm different. That's what I love about me, because I'm not like everyone else. I am unique, and I am special. So it's embracing you, acknowledging you, accepting you, and loving you for you. Because I get it. Like, when that self-esteem is low, it's kind of hard. Like, the confidence ain't where it should be. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's hard to have a conversation with other people, because in our minds, we're thinking about what they're thinking about us. Or what if they say this? Like, man, love you. Embrace you. God did not make a mistake when he created you, any of you. So start championing yourself on. You feel me? Start embracing and loving you. I try to talk to them. I just don't feel anything. Most are fake. And I agree with you. I agree with you. And the fact that you acknowledge that and you see that, like, that's a good thing, because for a few reasons. For one, you can protect yourself from the fake. Like, you know, when someone is just telling you what you want to hear. Like, you can read through the foolishness. So that's a good thing, right? So that right there alone, I told you were special. Not everybody can pick up on that, but you can, and sound like effortlessly. So if this is you or any of you, that it's so easy to look at your imperfections. It's so easy to look at what you consider what your insufficiencies or whatever, if I'm saying that right, where you may be inadequate, or your limitations and the things that you're not good at. Like, everyone have that. Everyone have things that they're not good at. We compare our work to somebody else's paper. Like, no. Like, it's a reason why God created each and every one of us. It's a reason why we have our own fingerprints. It's a reason why there's no match like us. If God wanted us to be like them, he would have created two. And in fact, think about twins. Whether identical twins or not, they're still different. You feel me? So, like, embrace you. Like, don't look at all your failures and like, those are only things to learn from. Don't look at your regrets and I wish. That's cool. Like, you see what you regret, you wish you could have did better. Guess what? Make better decisions moving forward. That way you no longer have to regret after this conversation we're having right now. It's okay. Hear me. It's okay. You good. You good. Love on you. Take yourself out to eat today. You know what I'm saying? If it's in your budget. Solo. Go watch a movie or something. Solo. You feel me? Like, go to the park, walk, like, laugh, smile. Solo. Invite Christ in to walk with you. You know what I'm saying? And have a conversation with him. And thank him for him creating you to be special, different, unique, not like everyone else. Imperfection and flaws and all. Thank you, because it's our weaknesses. It's where we're not sweet at. That's room and opportunity for us to experience how big God is. He said, with God, all things are possible, pertaining to what he created us to do, what he created us for, what he's calling us to, the purpose that we are here to fulfill. You feel me? So, like, man, you the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the truth. Embrace self. Like, really. One day at a time, though. Tomorrow you may not feel like that, but do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, this crazy just came to me. Like, this weird. So, like, whenever you're feeling down, in fact, even when you up, write yourself letters. Yeah, I'm talking to my fellows too. You know what I'm saying? Write yourself a letter telling you how awesome you are, regardless if you don't feel like that. Regardless if you looking down on yourself. Write yourself a letter reminding you how amazing you are, how special you are, how powerful and gifted you are. You feel me? How intelligent you are. And let's stop comparing ourselves to others. God didn't make a mistake. If he wanted us to be them, then he would have created them to be somebody else, and he would have created us to be them. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm just saying. So yeah, man, just Just appreciate you yourselves. You take care of Jason, if you sit here, brother, I appreciate you for sure. Yeah, God will help you. But we have to understand, God operate on his timing. Period. Not ours. Sure, it's like whenever he come through, it's like it's right on time, but we be crying for him to come sooner. You know what I'm saying? Like he's outside of time. We're in time. So when we're panicking and losing grip and becoming all fearful, like he's outside of time. Is like it's like I forget where it says in the Bible. It's like a day to us is like 1,000 years for him or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we be in dire need in that moment. But I mean, he controls everything. So where it's like we need him right now, he's like, man, I got it under control. So yeah, we pray, we believe and have faith, and also not only does it have to be according to his time, it also has to be according to his will. So believe what you want to believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be according to his will. And even if it's not according to his will, that's cool. Because that means he has something better, greater in mind for us. So even then, we shouldn't lose heart and get discouraged. That's hard. But, you know, we're going to be all right. He always makes sure we are all right. But we have to still make sure that we are all right by decisions that we make, being good stewards over our time, talents and treasures. You know what I mean? Like we still have to do our part, but ultimately, yeah, he got us. He got us for sure. What you say? My halo is showing. What does that mean? I never heard that before. Only halo I ever heard of is the game. You know what I'm saying? Comparison is the thief of joy, most definitely. I do remember to thank him for my pain, which that's a good thing. It is how I grow. Having that understanding means the world. Just off the strength of, oftentimes when we go through it, we don't understand why. And because we don't understand why, sometimes we blame him for what we go through. Even if it was our decisions that got us there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when he don't come, we blame him like, oh, he don't care. If he really loved me, then why this happened? Why that happened? It doesn't work like that. So the fact that you have that mindset and perspective, I love it. I love it. So when we have that mindset and perspective, it's easy for us to endure and persevere through the struggles that we encounter in life. Remember James 1:2-4. James 1:2-4. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, when you face trials of many kinds, knowing that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. It's all about spiritual growth, spiritual development, becoming like Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like becoming who God created us to be in his son. The struggles, he get it up out of us with the struggles. You feel me? So that's a really good mindset and perspective to have, for sure. And my man Jason on here speaking life. Let's go. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Look, check this out. What my man Jason is on, he's speaking life right now. Alright, he's speaking life right now. Like, just reading it, like that's some good encouragement. But when we believe it, it hit much more different, much more effective. Like that, it carries weight. So believe that for each of you. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. I appreciate it. I'm being very careful. I'm being very careful. I'm being very careful. And so where I'm very careful when I'm doing this, I advise all of you not to do it. Alright? I advise all of y'all not to do it. Please don't do it. My man says, bro, drop it. So yeah, as I said, I just wanted to, oh yeah, let's get back to it. So it's not going to change unless you change it. All right, let's get back to it. So whatever in your life that needs to change, that needs to improve, that needs to get better, I need you to identify today what that is. If you need to write it down or whatever it is, watch this later, cool. But I need you to write it down. What is that thing that needs to change in you? What is that thing that needs to change in your life? Because we try to change things that's in our life without first changing us or start working on self. All right, so whatever it is that you need to change in your life, even if you don't know what needs to change within you yet, that's cool. But I'm sure each and every one of us can speak to what needs to change in our life for the better. All right, so once we know what needs to change in our life for the better, once it changes, what does the other side of that look like? What does the other side of that look like? What does that look like? Okay, let me back up one. I forgot. So look, ask yourself, what is that change that needs to take place in your life? All right. So once you figure that out, then I need you to believe that change is possible and believe that you deserve it. Because without belief, because it's going to take a minute, it's going to take some time, it's going to take consistency, discipline, sacrifice, it's going to take much energy. When we don't really believe, we struggle with believing, the moment we encounter something hard, we quit. We start to believe it's not possible. All right, so I need you to believe that it's possible, and I need you to believe that you deserve it. All right, you got it? And then the next thing, on the other side of that change, what does that look like? What does that look like? What does that look like? I hope you guys writing this down, or you're gonna watch this later. If you're driving, don't try to write it down. All right, so then once you see what that looks like, again, I need you to believe that that's possible for you. I need you to believe that you are capable of doing it, creating it. And I need you to believe that you deserve it. I need you to believe that you deserve it. All right? So now we know what that change is. We know what that change looks like. We believe it's possible. We know we deserve it. Now reverse engineer it back to where you are. what is the first thing you need to do that's going to help you take the first step in the direction of changing that? Thank you, Jason. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for speaking life into us this morning. Yep, absolutely correct. All right. So what is the first step? What is what what is what do you need to start doing today? And then once you know what that looks like, and you know what you need to start doing today, then you have to walk yourself step by step into that future to what you need to start doing on a regular. Because this is a part of creating a plan for yourself to create that change that you need in your life. Remember, it's all about decisions. When we know what that looks like, when we know what we need to start doing every single day, then we can make decisions that aligns with that. And I'm gonna say this because I usually don't like to entertain foolishness that some of you guys be coming in on. I can tell you're not where you want to be in your life because of the energy that you bring in. For one, if you where you wanted to be in your life right now, you probably wouldn't be on this live. All right, and because you wouldn't have time to do so. I'm not judging any of you. In fact, I'm only speaking to the one who has a few fly things to say in the comments. I'm specifically talking to you because it makes me think about the class clown in school. The class clown usually was the one that wasn't that smart. Usually was the one that was fell in his classes, but he found joy, peace, and he found joy, or she found joy in making someone else sad. Found happiness in making someone else cry. They felt big by making others feel small. So be careful. Be careful. So what we're on is some of us need to hear this conversation that we're having, because we do deserve, even you who are here tripping out, we deserve a better life. We deserve much more. We do. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when you on in here on that craziness, like, it's unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go back to what our parents told us when we were small. If you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all. You feel me? But I'm gonna get off that now. I've given it too much energy and time. But so please, like, because every single day we live for the moment. Oh, I promise you, I'm good. I am good. I am good. I promise you, I'm good. You know what I mean? I really am. See, the thing is, I'm only here to help and serve others who I feel in my spirit and my heart to help. You know what I mean? So you can say the most craziest thing ever. It doesn't bother me. You're not my concern. My people that I know who can use this encouragement, can use this information, that's going to help them at least, like, change their mindset, change their perspective, or even change their direction and where they're going in life. That's what I care about. So everything else, I'm not bothered by any of it. You know what I mean? So so for you who know that you deserve more, for you who know that you deserve better, I want to tell you, you do. You feel me? You do. Unfortunately, it's not going to fall in our lap. It's not. It's not going to fall in our lap. But the good thing, though, according to Exodus 31, God has given us the ability and all that we need to create that future life. So please start visualizing into your future. Start brainstorming of what that future looks like based on what you see, and write those things down. And write them down. In fact, I didn't put it in here because I didn't like. So look, whenever I get off this live, I'm going to put a few free downloadable resources in the description of this live. You'll find it at Show Up Different Resource Room. All right. So a few things that's there. One of them is how to build your future on paper. One of them is how to build your future on paper. It's going to walk you step by step in how to do that. Once, like you're going to learn how to create your future on paper, like literally visualizing and brainstorming. Step one. Step two, document everything that you visualize and brainstorm, the ideas and everything. Step three, then it is going to teach you how to prepare your plan. All right, that's step three. Step four, that is going to walk you through the building process. Step five is just encouraging you that you have all that it takes. It's broke down simple. All right, and this you can download. This you can actually print out, because how the documents that I created, it's like you in class and the teacher handing you out worksheets. I created it just like that because I wanted it to be simple. And this is the exact same thing that I put in the book that I just released last month. All right. And the next thing is Conquer Success Routine. Conquer Success Routine is going to walk you through the 3-step process of how to create your morning routine. Organize, structure, and schedule your morning routine. All right, it's a simple process. Simple. So with those two alone, you'll begin to take control of your day, in which God has given you control to do so, as well as giving you control of creating your future life according to what He has given you control. With those two resources right there, that's a great start. And then for you who are giving up, like struggling with believing, like there also is a 30 or 31 day mindset motivation challenge. So you can look at it like a daily devotion that you can read every day for the next 30 days or 31 days. Like when you get your day started, after you read the word, you know what I'm saying? Like that's going to like speak life into you. So you won't start your day discouraged, down, and like all low, but you'll have some type of motivation, some type of mindset shift to where you start your day on the right path mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, to where you can, with that routine, you can really start to conquer your day. And with that routine, once you get the concept of it, you will then be able to create a daily routine, not just a morning routine. The reason why I started off with the morning, because once you get that down pat, you'll know how to create a routine for your day to day. So yeah, just with those resources alone, like it can help you get started going in the right direction. All right. So the most important thing is believing. is believing. That's the most important thing. Believe. Believe. All right. So also in that link is gonna be like two is gonna be two other links. Um one to my professional page, the Workplace Advocate Show, which would really help you um in your professional journey. All right. And then also the other one is there's another one is for to help you personally. So yeah, it's just any way I can help, because this is what God has done for me, because it has been a long journey for me. You have no idea. Right on, my dude. I needed this today. Spot on. Respect. Listen to me, Jay. I couldn't possibly know. I couldn't possibly know. You feel me? So praise God for that. Praise God for that. So so y'all say you drive. How do y'all know that um a phone holder like right here on the other side of this phone? How y'all know I'm holding it with my hands? You feel me? But no. So yeah. So yeah. I'm about to hop off. I finna take my son to school real quick. And man, like even y'all in here talking crazy. I love y'all, like, really. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always an honor and a pleasure to be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like and I just want to encourage you all that y'all do deserve better. Even if you having the most phenomenal time of your life. Like, why limit there? Why stop there? You know what I'm saying? Like, you deserve much more. Like, and man, you have all that it takes to make it happen. Just please do it with Christ. You know what I'm saying? He said, I come to give life and give it more abundantly. The enemy come to steal, kill, and destroy, but I come to give life and give it more abundantly. So know that um, whatever God's plan for your life, it is in Christ. It is with Christ. It is through Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just allow him to be uh, the centerpiece in your foundation. Build your life on him, with him, for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and allow him to do his work in your life and through your life for the betterment of others, for the glory of God. You feel me? But give me like 2 minutes and I'm gonna put the resources in the description of this live. If you need to go back and check it out, please do so. If you feel led to share it, please do so. And take advantage of those resources in this whatchamacallit, in this live. And God says the same. I'll see you guys soon. All right. Remember, you have all that it takes. Stop looking at your limitations and your imperfections and your flaws and everything, and canceling yourself, like um, um, calling yourself off, like and disqualifying you for when you're qualified in Christ. You know what I'm saying? He don't look at our limitations. He know what we lack. He know what, but that's space and room for him to show himself all the more. You feel me? So so be encouraged and know that you have all that it takes, and you can change it. But you have to change it. All right? But it starts with you today. All right, much love. I love you all greatly. Peace. Little fella, what's down?